So, first off, congrats.
Thank you.
Second off, what did you think of the new format?
I liked it. I liked it. I did think there was like too much stoppage. You know, if they would have let the game run, but it's much better. You didn't see like layup. You know, it wasn't a layup drill. I think guys competed at a good level. I loved how our guys we were we were locked in. All like every player when they were talking on the bench, like we're not losing this. I think the NBA challenged them a little, right? And they responded.
For you personally, what was this all weekend like now that you're wrapped up with it?
Incredible. I mean, this is sort of a homecoming, and Steph and Warriors, and having lived here with my family for 3 years. Amazing weekend. Great way to finish it with this with the W.
Beyond maybe cutting some of the stoppages out, do you think this is a format that works?
Yes.
Overall?
Yes. I'm sure there's some tweaks. That being one of them. Is it a tiny bit longer, the games? Maybe is that
maybe
is that
50?
Maybe to go to 50. But, you know, it's like the playground. You figure out that right score. Like so you go to some playgrounds, it's 11. Others it's 15. I think with the players in the NBA talking about that, we'll get to the right. But this is a real step in the right direction.
But you could see the difference in intensity or feel
Definitely.
it?
Well, there weren't a ton of layups, right? Like normally it's a layup drill, and I felt like guys were defending better, hustling more. Our guys were rebounding. They were actually like boxing out. So, yeah. So
they didn't even do that in real games.
I don't know. I mean, from my perspective, it seemed like the intensity was a lot higher. All right, Timmy. All right. He played to win, and that's Victor. You know, he was locked in, as we like to say. That's doesn't surprise. I love the player. I love the person. He's gonna be the face of this league for a long time.
Did you like the way they did like the emojis the guard against him?
Yes, I loved it. I really liked that. I thought it was cool. There's like a clear designation what each team was, and you know the global one. You could even do a better job with that. You know what I'm saying? Like
making it fully international.
Yeah, I think that'd be great. I think Adam Silver's talked about that. I think hopefully maybe that's eventually where we get to. Kind of like what hockey did this year. It's pretty cool.
Do you think that because the games were short that they weren't going to allow any easy shots from layups?
That helped.
Yeah, right.
That helped. Shortened games help, no doubt. When it's a 48-minute game, it's like I'm not going to play hard. It's a little bit like the FIBA game. Like you got to play every possession pretty hard.
Coach, New York basketball has been what do you think about the work that Pro Hoops and Ross Burns has done just in order to elevate that?
Yeah, Ross is great. It definitely has helped elevate the game. Love Pro Hoops. Great. It's great boon for our game, for the global game.
Coach, it's obviously been a very strong first half of the season now.
Yeah.
Now you're going into the stretch run, but expectations are high now. People have got you guys, obviously, as the Eastern Conference favourite. How do you keep the locker room just sort of focused on the next game and that's it?
You know, we have great leadership. You know, it starts at the top. We have a great leadership group with our top, Donovan and Darius and Evan and Jared. So it starts there, and we're humble. We're humble and hungry. So we're not gonna. I don't think we'll get ahead of ourselves. I don't think we'll skip steps. We have a mature group. We're just seeing if we can make that next step. But I love our locker room right now. Love how we're playing.
When you have a weekend like this, I mean, everyone knows each other and everyone knows each other's plays. But do you sort of want to make sure you don't give away any little secrets for some of the?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I told our Rising Stars coaches don't show them anything in practice. Like we don't want, you have to you want every competitive edge. You can just how it is, All right.
How do you judge Victor Wembanyama performance?
Great.
He was really pissed off at the end of the game. He really want to win.
He was locked in. Victor only knows how to play one way, and that's when. It reminds me when Giannis was young, coming up. Giannis was I coached Giannis in the Rising Stars. He took it was Game 7 and of the finals, and I think that's who he is. He doesn't know another way. And he told me after the game, he goes, man, I'm not too happy right now.
Was it hard to motivate all the players because some people was really relaxed, others want to win? So.
Our players were locked in. Like
Yeah.
I was like really pleased. They wanted to win. They obviously have a stature in the league. They have a high stature in this league. But every guy on our team played well. Like everybody, Jaylen Brown came in. Kyrie was like defending, getting steals. Like these guys were playing it like it was a playoff game. It was great to see.
I just spoke to Damian Lillard. He said he felt kind of pressure to win, especially against the Rising
Yes,
Stars. Yeah.
it's like when you go to the playground and you go with you're the older guys and you got that group. You gotta, if you lose, you're gonna hear about it the rest of your life. And that and then the young guys want to brag. I beat Steph, or I beat tell their kids. They weren't having it tonight. So
Was it part of the motivational speech to them?
no, they know it already. They know it. I just said let's try to get off to a good start because you don't want to be chasing the game. That's all I really said.
Okay.
All right.
So what has this weekend been like for you? And any highlight in particular?
I mean, listen, I brought my whole family out here, so it was a family weekend. So that, and being able to share that with my loved ones, what's better than that? Might be the only time I get this opportunity. So that was great. And then coming back to the Bay Area, right, being with the Warriors, winning a championship here, visiting with a lot of people that I've been close to for a while here, and then Steph, caps it off with the MVP performance. It was like the perfect weekend.
Did you expect that to happen in your first year back as a head coach in the NBA?
No way. I never thought I'd be here. And it's funny being here in Golden State, in San Francisco. It's like a dream. It's like one of those dreams. Everything seems to be coming together this year, and I'm so really humbled and blessed that I'm getting these opportunities.
Last question.
Yeah, just will you have a future role with French national team, or is it done?
Oh, I had dinner with Boris a week ago. So this summer I have obligations with the Cavs, so not be able to. But I love those guys. I love French basketball. I love my experience with the French national team. So in the future, I would love to be involved.
Okay,
That was the last
Huh?
question. We got plenty.
28?
We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. All right.